Welcome once again. Today we are coming to go through the process of installing or putting QBASIC program on our PC, and I am using a Windows 10 edition, and I'll by the end of the video we'll be able to put or install QBASIC program on our machine so that we can move straight up and run or write our first pro in QBASIC. So join me. Let's start. First of all, you search for the QBASIC download because you the setup is online. You search it on Google, and you from the search that comes, you highlight the highlighted text that is the first search. Click on it, and you wait for the search to come out. So it will take you straight to the QBASIC information website where it talks about QBASIC, and it says here that QBASIC is a modern extended basic programming language that retains QBASIC and QBASIC 4.5 compatibility and compiles native binary for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. QBASIC is also known as Quick Basic. There are so many types of the basic programming language. You have Apple Basic, you have Arthur Basic, and QBASIC happens to be a programming language that has been there for a long time. And QBASIC is a version or is a type of QBASIC is which originated from Microsoft, and Microsoft have um, have made sure that QBASIC is still in the pipeline, and currently some schools in Ghana are learning it out or as part of their curriculum. So it is examinable, and before you can understand the QBASIC or before you can run your code and get a clear idea, you must install it on your PC. So I have here, if you scroll down here, we have the download. There are various operating systems. You have one for Windows, you have one for Linux and Mac OS. Fortunately for us, we are using a Windows machine. So we click on the download link. It will take you straight to prompt you and direct you to where you want to install or download your program, and already I've downloaded it already, so there's no need for me to download it again. But what I want to point out to you is that once the program is downloaded, you the location that you've given it instance, if you give it a location that is the download, once it is done, you have to go back there where you picked your where you downloaded your program, and you have to extract the program files. And after extracting the program files, you click on the QBASIC executable file, then you open your IDE, and from then you'll be able to run your code, and you're good to go. So my QBasic program that I started to download is done. So let me head towards where I downloaded it. So this is the file. I'll right click and I'll open using the render program. So you realize that once you click on open, the files that I needed, that is the program for QBasic, the zip file, it will be downloaded as a zip file. So you click on the extract, then you open to where you may wish to, or where you want it to be placed. You give the location, and the location, after the location, so already, just as I've said earlier on, I've downloaded it already, so there's no need for me to download it again. This video is just for tutorial sake, so this video is just for others to get an idea and how, so that they'll get an idea of how to install it. So that is why this video is so important. If you are new to this idea of QBasic, it will help you to also set up your PC so that you can get your QBasic on your machine up and running. So I have it on my machine already, so there's no need for me to install it again. So I'll cancel the window and I'll open where I've placed or I've installed my own. So this is my program. So once you open your QBasic program files, the extracted files, which you open with a WinRAR, that is the program for used to extract zip files, one of the programs. Your you have a you have so many program files, and these program files are necessary for running of the QBasic program. So let's click on the executable QBasic file, that is this one, and voila, we have we have our QBasic up and running. So let's run our first line of program. So let's print out a hello world, print hello, print hello, world, print hello world, and let's save it, save it, save it as hello world, hello world, and the extension for QBasic files is .bas. That is the extension. That is how the file, the format in which a QBasic file is saved. That is .bas. So after saving the file as we've done, click on enter. Realize that the file has been saved. Our code, our printout statement is done. This is the first program, or the first program we've created in QBasic. That is print hello world, say hello world, output hello world. So let's run it and see. And the key, or the keyboard key shortcut for running QBasic program, that is our first program, is F5 or Shift plus F5. So let's run it and see. So you have to wait for some time. Once it's running, and QBasic is an interpreted programming language, so whatever you type, it checks, the interpreter checks it and looks for errors before it is run. So once your program is done, or once your program has been run, an output screen, just as the one I'm hovering on the screen, will pop up, which will contain your code that you run. That is the output screen. It will contain your executable code. there's the output of the code, and that is what will happen. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for being with me, or thank you for sticking to this point. I hope you learned something. You can learn more by look, heading towards the channel and learning or looking for more videos on QBasic. And QBasic is, as I said earlier on, it's a beginner programming language. It is for new emerging people who wants to delve into the the, uh, the field of programming. And it came long before the idea of Python and JavaScript and these new programming languages. So thank you for get getting your attention and also being how you thank you for spending time with me, and I'm glad that you did. You can, if you have any questions, you can give me a like, or you can ask a question. You can critique my work. You can subscribe to the channel, and we will see ourselves again. Thank you.